for joining me on the Soul Sister channel. My name is Kat, and I'm here with your Monday, June 28th astrological forecast. We're going to get started by taking 3 deep cleansing breaths to become balanced and aligned and connected with our higher selves. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity leaving our bodies, and it's being replaced by this beautiful white light that not only fills our entire bodies with white light, love, and the will to good, but it goes out and forms a protective bubble around us. And this bubble is deflecting all evil, low vibration, and negativity right back to where it came from. Now, while we're in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Cancer affirmation. As above, so below. The entire universe is contained within me. And from that space, I grow and glow. We're going to say it together. We're going to stay in the space of white light for another 5 seconds. Ready, set, go. As above, so below. The entire universe is contained within me. And from that space, I grow and glow. Good, good. Well, welcome to Monday. It is kind of a emotional week if you listen to the video yesterday, if you watched the video yesterday. Today we have the sun in Cancer. Well, that's a little watery, a little emotionally charged, right? And then we have Neptune and Jupiter both retrograde in Pisces. So that is all our unresolved emotions. All those emotions that are lurking down there at the bottom of the closet with the skeletons. Yeah, that's where we'll find our unresolved emotions. So they are lurking around in there today, and we can expect those to come up for us today. So be aware, be conscious, know that it's a very emotional day, and know that some unwelcomed emotions might present themselves to us today. So just be ready, and when and if that happens, let's remember to be objective and try to follow that emotion and see where it's coming from. What is the origin? A lot of times we're going to find that when we get to the origin, we're like, what? That's what I thought from that situation? Because a lot of these situations happen when we are children and we don't process it with our rational minds. And so we have this whole negative, crazy emotion that we now we default to whenever we have that same kind of emotional situation, and we don't even consciously look at what's really going on. So this is an opportunity to really take a look at that. And so once we see what it is, a lot of times it's so ridiculous, we can cancel that right out of our list and get it out of our closet right now. And once we know what it is, it's a lot easier to heal, to adjust, or even to release. So let's look at that today. We do have the moon is still in Aquarius only until 10:51 this morning. It will be void of course during this time until 10:51 this morning. So no, please don't make any start anything new or sign any contracts if you don't have to up until 10:51 Eastern Daylight Time today. If you don't have to, reason for that, there is no energy to move that new idea, that new project, that contract forward. At 10:51, the moon goes into Pisces, and we are really getting into our emotions, because now we're completely driven from our emotions because the moon's there and we've got Jupiter and Neptune there. So that's why I'm saying our emotions, the day is ruled by our emotions, okay? So we just have to be conscious so they don't take us into the emotional abyss with them. There will be a tendency for us to feel, and others too, remember, more sensitive, more vulnerable, and more unsafe. So keep that in mind today. Let's just be objective and try to take the big view and see what's going on with our emotions and where they're coming from. Let's be tolerant of others and their outbursts of emotions, and let's not allow them to overwhelm us today if we don't have to. What do the guys have to say? But how can I forget? On top of all of that, while we have all this emotional closet work going on, we also have Venus and Leo. And so we have this beautiful offsetting energy that is going to be here all month. So it's all about love. Love is in the air. The first place we have to start falling in love, where we have to start in love, is with ourselves. Because if we don't love ourselves, we can't love anyone else. So let's fall in love with ourselves first. Let's love who we are and the amazing beings who we are. Also, remember to share our feelings with our loved ones, with our spouse and our partner, and let them know how much we love them and our feelings for them. Okay. Guys, Monday, June 28th, what do you got? Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. And I'm going to tell you, with all this emotional air today, we're going to have to really be fearless and bold and stick to objectivity and tolerance, and not allow others to use manipulation and control and try to control us through emotions. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And that's, earlier, remember, everyone is in this space. So let's be sensitive to others' emotions, even though they're completely inappropriate and they're reacting completely out of the normal realms. They're just so dramatic. We're going to be tolerant, and we're going to honor them and honor them where they are with their emotions. We're not going to react emotionally. We're not going to jump into that fray. And then finally, Hawk Spirit, can't ever go wrong by letting Spirit be our guide. So if we run into any emotional problems today, if we see ourselves or feel ourselves going down that emotional abyss, take those 3 deep cleansing breaths. I would suggest we stay in that space of white light for 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes should do it. And that should give us enough time to rebalance and realign and kind of get a little separation from all that drama. Okay? So keep to the high road today. Know that it's an emotional roller coaster out there today. Don't forget, if you want to see your July astrological forecast, I'm releasing that today, Monday at noon. I'm really, really excited about it. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Once you see it, let me know what you think about it, okay? Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages and interesting memes. Remember, everyone, that life is lived from the inside out. Have a wonderful Monday, and don't forget to tell your partner, I love you. Namaste.